Hi folks, Doug here, Ellis Car Customs. This episode brought to you by Chevrolet. See the USA in your Chevrolet. Anyway, welcome back to all my friends who've been sticking with me all this time. You're either crazy or interested, or both, and that's fine. I mean, we do have Crazy Willie, but I don't think he's so crazy. He's got a 56 Chevy wagon he's working on once he can get back out to the garage when he's allowed. But give my quick shout outs. I didn't give any shout outs in the last one. One of them I'd like to shout out is Mark's Hot Rod Shop. Mark's Hot Rod Shop. If you want to get in on the ground floor of a channel, he just started the channel. He's got his first couple of videos up, got 25 subscribers, but he's got a Ford Galaxy and a Coronet 500 and a 69 Camaro. I mean, he's got a lot of cool cars that he plans to do a lot of cool stuff. It's a husband and wife operation. You know, she does the filming and he does the working, I guess. But maybe check out Mark's Hot Rod Shop. Another channel that hit me up was Hot Cars and Cool Tools. Hot Cars and Cool Tools. They have a little over 700 subscribers. Maybe give them a check, you know, and say Doug sent you. And County Garage. We'll do 3 today. County Garage 207. He's got 350 so subscribers. Feel free to check out those. I mean, there'll be more shout outs. If I didn't get you, I'll try to get you. Make sure you keep bugging me. I'm trying to do my best to help the little guys like me. Hopefully I gained DD Speed Shop some subscribers when I gave them a shout out last time. Because they really need them. But anyways, let me continue what we were doing last night before I ran out of time. Fly you over here. Still no theme music, sorry. But I think, without the glare, I think we've got this roof panel pretty well smartened up. You remember how wavy and crappy it looked, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty straight now, ready for a skim coat to finish it off. But yeah, it's way better to be able to have access to the bottom side there to tap it up and everything and hammer and dolly it versus slathering it with a huge thick coat of Bondo. And because we had the headliner out of the way, we had the ability to get to the bottom side. So we've got that worked out. We've got a couple of other little spots to work out, but I'll bring you back when I figure out what my next move is. Thanks for coming back to see me. So I sprayed a coat of acid etching primer on that bare metal. So while that is drying, so I can put a coat of filler on there, I figured I'd tie up a loose end I had, which is I welded the roof post, that one fully. This one here I had only welded in the front, but I still had to finish going all the way around welding it. So I figure we'll tie up that loose end, get that welded so we can grind it and finish it. But I'll bring you back when I get a little more done. So there, she's welded all the way around now, so the roof shouldn't fall off with any luck. We got her welded in there, but probably something I could have pointed out before I welded it. I pointed it out in an earlier video, is when I put the two halves together I left a little gap because you wanted to be able to run the weld in the gap to join the two sides, because if you butted them up tight and then ran a weld over top, when you ground this weld down level and smooth, you're basically grinding most of your weld off along with most of your strength. But this way, since I piled weld into the seam to join the two halves, when I grind this down level, my two halves are still joined with plenty of weld. I'm not grinding all the strength off of it. But I'll grind it off and show you what it looks like. There, she's all ground off. Nice and level. All the way around. And I mean, you don't have to be too particular with the thing, because there's a big piece of stainless that covers this up, that goes in these screw holes. You got stainless, you got the windshield in here, you got garnish molding in here, the windshield rubber and all the stainless, so literally you won't see any of this post. But we wanted to get it as smooth as possible so everything lines up, everything fits. I mean, I know I did a lot of careful measuring as far as the windshield opening, and God help me, I hope it fits. I measured what was left of the Nomad roof and what I was cutting off of the hard top, so that I would cut it in the same place to be able to join it. And I think we got pretty good, because I mean, everything lines up, and when you close the door, it's got a nice even gap there, and it's not too high there, and everything fits there. So I think I nailed it, but you can cross your fingers with me. Alright, moving on. So we put our first coat, a thin coat of filler on here. We let it tack up, but don't let it harden all the way. And we're going to take our board, do our cross hatch on it. Just kind of knock it down level. That's got to be a nice action shot by the looks of it. Yeah, you'll see when we're boarding the thing here, you get the tiger stripes, and you just keep going over it with your board there till all your tiger stripes disappear. And you want it all to be this color. If any metal pokes through, you're high, and we can just tap it down. If any dark spot shows up when you're doing it, we can get up underneath there and tap it up if we have to. But I'll bring it back when I get it boarded off. We'll see how it looks. So another good reason to board the filler off before it sets up is if you get a high spot like that you need to, you know, tap down and then continue boarding, the filler will still be flexible. If you wait until it sets good and hard, then tapping down on that is going to crack your filler. But while it's still kind of tacky, not totally set, it's still got some give to it. You know, it won't crack on you because you have to tap down a high spot. Because this shows up here, you kind of tap it down, board it some more. If it's still kind of there, you just keep kind of coaxing it to where you want it until you get rid of your tiger stripes. But figured I'd share that with you. Like I said, it's best to do it before it sets and gets hard, because then it doesn't have any flex to it. I'll bring you back. So we got it all boarded off, and we put our final skim coat on there. I boarded it with 40 grit. Then I'll this time I'll go over it with like an 80 and then block it out, you know, like 180, and it should be ready for a high build primer And that should be golden there. So, and that was the worst of the roof. There's a couple of dings here or there, but nothing too bad. I had a little ding here. I haven't blocked it out yet, but there was no way to get in behind it. So I just cleaned it up, and it was just like something hit it like that. But I just pounded down the high spots there and filled the little dimple. And then once I put my windshield in and my rubber, should be fine, I think. I got all the screws out of the stainless here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have people telling me I need to oil the door again. But that rubber, turn on my flashlight here. That rubber has, see if I can do this where you can see it. Come on. Has screws in there that retain it, that are, you know, probably in between the flaps there. And the rubber's so dry and so stuck to this thing here that it doesn't want to let go of it. So I'm going to have to work between getting those screws out of the old crusty rubber and everything else to get it to let go of this stainless. And then of course we'll have to do it on the other side. But anyway, yes, I will oil the door, I promise. So that's what I got for you tonight. Like I said, short and sweet. We're getting a little bit done every day. That's the goal of this channel, is not to be too long in the tooth and not to drag it out or whatever. Just simple daily updates. But once again, a shout out Hot Cars and Cool Tools, County Garage 207, and Mark's Hot Rod Shop. I'll put them in the description so you can, you know, because a couple people said they weren't sure, they couldn't find the channel, they weren't sure how it was spelled or whatever. But yeah, I'll put their names in the description, and hopefully you'll give them a visit and tell them Doug sent you, and we'll try to help some more people out, and maybe they'll help me out, and life is good. So till next time, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you.